Well, the Boise Weekly is out today, and it's out every Thursday. So here to give us a little glimpse of what is in this week's issue is our good friend, Jean Huff. Welcome, Jean. How are you? Thanks for joining us on Idaho Today.
Hey, I'm super.
It's so good to see you. And I never got to ask you the last time I was here with you, but I need to know where you get your glasses. So eventually, after our interview, will you just please let me know? Because Lauren says I look better in glasses, so I need to rock your style, okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I will tell you that secret.
Yeah, well, we're excited about the Boise Weekly in this latest issue. Boise Pride celebrating 33 years, right? So that's in this week's issue?
Yes. Yes. This is the first of our, actually, we'll be doing two Boise Pride issues. So this week and next week. So it's going to be bigger and better than ever this year. The parade is going to be the biggest one yet. And actually, Boise Weekly has a float in the parade this year. So we will be in the parade as well.
Okay, so, and that's, so biggest, you're saying biggest parade you think ever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That's
you've
what
got
they're
that in the issue.
anticipating.
And that's
Yeah,
going
and
to be,
that's going to be on Saturday, September 10th. So
Okay.
Boise Pride this year is the 9th, 10th, and 11th.
okay, so you're going to be a part of that. We're going to have 2 weeks of issues for that. Also, George Pretense previews the Toronto Film Festival, right? And he says there's going to be one Oscar winner in the mix.
At least one Oscar winner is going to be in the mix that he is going to watch. And you have to believe George Prentice because he is the one who knows everything about, especially the Toronto International Film Festival, but also film in general. He is the guru of film. And so he says there's going to be an Oscar winner. I believe him.
You know what? It's always funny. I don't know how you are, but like for me, a lot of times the movies I think will be Oscar winners aren't. The movies I don't think will. I'm trying to think of a movie I've seen in the last year that I think would get there. I'm an action film guy, so I'm always like, oh yeah, Top Gun Maverick was great. I don't know if you saw that movie or any of the movies that you've seen that you've liked this year.
Elvis.
Oh, yes. Okay. Tell me about that. So Lauren saw it. I have not seen it yet. She said that basically from beginning to end, she was crying from the music to the acting.
It was really great. And the guy that plays Elvis is hot.
And yeah, like Elvis, the one thing that's amazing too with that actor, like he looks just like Elvis too.
He does. He's got even maybe a little bit more of a baby face, but yeah, he does a great job.
Yeah, so
Great job.
yeah,
I will be
that's
surprised
exciting.
if he doesn't get an Oscar nomination for that.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I was actually reading something. I'm sure it'll be talked about in the Boise Weekly when he talks about the movies. But like, he went and lived with. I don't know if you heard about this. He went and lived with the Presley family for like 3 months, and lived with I think Elvis's daughter, and like lived and stayed with him. And I'm like, that is impressive. You have that kind of a dedication.
He also sang a lot of the songs.
See, that's amazing to me. That's amazing. Yeah, because so Lauren and you and Jean would agree with that. Boise Weekly also is unveiling a new online feature. So Boise Weekly Weekend Picks. Can you talk about that and that online feature?
Yes, we're going to be pulling that out every Friday afternoon. And so you can go on our website and see what we think are the top things that you should go and see and do over the weekend. So we're going to be doing 3 picks for each one of our staff members. So that should be fun.
I like that, Jean, because I need someone to help me figure out what to do on the weekends. Because normally I go like this, and I'm like, what are we going to do this weekend? What are we going to do this weekend? So I like that. So Boise Weekly helping us out. Well, Jean, it's always great to catch up with you. Thank you so much for joining us on Idaho Today.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.